Streaming time. Do, 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 do. So, so the game for today is gonna be, I think, kind of hard to watch. It's a shmup, right? But instead of one screen, you control two. If you're familiar with Tweety and The World Ends With You on the DS, you had to watch two screens simultaneously and kind of chameleonize it, or just look back and forth real quick. This is kind of similar. And it's okay for me, because I'm the one determining when to switch screens. But any viewer will just have to watch for, where did shit go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Like a tennis match. Like a cat watching a tennis match, you know? Well, let's see how it happens. Also, I have the schedule for next week, and it's kind of funny because there was a grand total of one new game on it. Because I've got two Jimmies, two Golden Treasures, and one Last Word. For games I haven't finished yet. So, and you know, there's 6 days in a week for me. I stream 6 out of 7 days, so that leaves one slot open, which I filled with. It's amazing how quickly I forget these things. Did I not download it? What was it? Man, I'm bad. Alright, it's not posted. I have the schedule made, it's in my files. Well, I'll get to that when I get to that. So the game today is Dimension Drive. And it'd help if I had it up at the front when I try to hit buttons. What's this? Data cubes. So, I played a bit of this last night to check out the controls. For one, the gamepad support is excellent. I'm super thrilled with that. And I'm gonna play on normal. So you get regenerating shields, so you can take a lot of hits. And if you die, you restart on the same level. Compared to Insane, which is one-hit mode, but even, you know, hard, and it doesn't regen. I'd probably play on hard normally if I were just playing myself, but considering I want to, like, finish the game in a stream, I'm gonna play on an easier difficulty. But I feel like this is something I'm gonna play on my own time later.
New ability unlocked.
So the main thing about this game is you can press a button to switch which screen you're on, and you're always in the same position.
An endless tangle of unending dimensions where past, present, and future turn into each other. Millennia ago, a race took up arms against all the others. The Asagels. Violent and bloodthirst, the Asagels waged a total war for universal control. Having mastered FTL travel, the Asagels conquered thousands of civilizations. Galaxy after galaxy fell to the Asagel Empire. And within mere centuries, they controlled almost the whole universe. Knees, the Asagel's supreme leader, had become the scourge of the cosmos. Made immortal by cybernetics, Knees' hunger for power couldn't be sated. Driven by relentless warmongering, his scientists developed something marvelous and terrifying. Interdimensional travel. The devices that made it possible were known as dimension drives. Equipped with dimension drives, Knees' fleet rampaged across the infinite dimensions.
Rampaged.
Knees finally had the endless war he craved. Every newly discovered universe fell under the power of the dimension drives. The Asagels remained undefeated. The dimensional wars could have lasted for eternity. Hadn't it been for the Manticore, a legendary starship capable of dimensional jump. The Manticore is the ultimate combat ship, its mystery matching its power. It's the last hope of the universe, the only chance of stopping the dimensional wars. The Manticore is everything that stands between Knees and his eternal wars. My name is Jacqueline Tywood. I'm the last survivor of the Dalkian race, and captain of the Manticore. This is my story.
It's my DeviantArt OC. Gotta have the red streak. The day the Aciduals attacked Planet Alden 1, I was just a little girl. And I know this is a dream. I know it's not real. I know that, but I can still feel the fear and desperation of that day. My home, my family, all my loved ones, all of Alden destroyed. Years have passed. I'm not a child anymore, and now, even in another dimension, they found me again. But this time it will be different. This time I'm ready. Jack, wake up. We made it to the portal. There's something you should see. Okay, Jack, combat settings are online. Press the fire to shoot, and to change side, press switch. Roger, fire to shoot, switch to change side. Simple and efficient. Not a single ship in the whole quadrant. The space sector around this gate should be teeming with commercial freight ships. Jack, getting multiple signals on my transdimensional sensors. Energy profiles match those of the Acidual fleet. I like the implication that, like, these two screens are supposed to be different dimensions, but since there's a text box on each one, it's like, come over here. Talk to me in this dimension. They're already here? Now I get why commercial traffic is interrupted. Let's go say hi. With a laser!
Let's go get him.
So the one big thing that tries to get you to keep jumping is that you have limited ammo. You can see it at the top. There's a bar that depletes as I shoot. Data cube. I don't have to worry about my ship on the other side taking damage. I just have to worry about the one I'm currently controlling, and I just took 2 hits. Amazing. There does seem to be some sort of power-up system in this game. I know because I got stronger at some point when playing the first time. I don't know what triggers it, if it's like picking up these green things, or... No, it's picking up that power-up stoober there. Okay. So here's the trick. Scoot it in, pick up the data cube, scoot out. You can't really get that without using the switches. Because you would hit the enemy. You know, you'd collide with the enemy. Oh! Boo. I wonder why I don't wear a helmet. A helmet won't help if the Manticore's blown to bits. I didn't die the first time I played, so I guess I'm getting worse. Can't really decide if I want to use D-pad or joystick. So, like, that death was canon, then? Is that part of the dimensional travel? Did we just pick up another Jack? Okay, let's try not to die again. A large enemy ahead. Blade Destroyer. One of the fiercest weapons in the Acidual arsenal. Powered by twin high-energy crystal chambers that can generate extremely powerful beams. It can cut through virtually any type of armor. Also, since there is an ammo system, you don't want to just always be firing like you do with a lot of shmups. So you see, you can dodge by going back and forth through across the screens, which takes some serious getting used to. It feels very unnatural, but that's just, you know, that's part of the game. Oh, it feels so weird to do that. It feels like completely wrong to how I would normally want to dodge something like that in a shmup. But it's cool once you, like, get it right. How could this happen, Vera? How could they find my planet again? Were we followed? Negative, Jack. The Acidual fleet reached Vane well before we entered the sector.
We're done here.
I got 3 cubes. I want to try that again, see if I can get a better score. I won't be doing that all the time, but I really feel like I totally flubbed it. I want to do better. Yeah, yeah.
Let's go get 'em.
This is another game I definitely want to show off at Don't Make Us Bored, because it's just so neat.
Data cube.
Hopefully I don't pigeonhole myself into the shmup guy, because I'm not very good at them, actually.
Checkpoint.
I can see maximizing score in a game like this being really hard. Especially because,
Shield.
the score you get, or like the difficulty you play on, rather, I should mention, isn't
Shield.
what determines how hard the enemy patterns are. Or like nothing does. It just gives you more health, essentially. Normally in a shmup, higher difficulties make the enemies shoot more aggressively, shoot more waves, make there be more enemies, things like that. It definitely feels a lot more natural to stay in one screen for longer. So the game needs to do a lot to dissuade that. Yeah, you need to switch twice to be able to dodge properly. Oh, it feels so weird. Yep, messed it up. Ah, I messed it up again. And once you start messing it up, it's like you're gonna continue messing it up because now you're frazzled. Well, I didn't do it no hit, but I did at least do it no death this time. Still a B rank. Yeah, you probably need to kill the enemy kill the boss with that 99% or 99 times multiplier to be able to get the A rank. Seems like A rank's probably the top one, no S rank, but it's just a guess. Dwellers of this planet, this is Lord Knees, sovereign of the multiverse. You have the honor of becoming part of the Astral Empire. Submit or I shall have my fleet nuke you from orbit. Whoopsie. My what? And we better hurry, Vera. The Astrals are already in the Vane orbit. This orbital debris doesn't appear in my charts. Analyzing. They've blown up the space station, Jack. Just think what they'd do if they got to the surface. Engines full ahead. So I wonder if this is going to go in at all as to why we have this super duper best ship in the multiverse when the Astrals who've actually been traveling the multiverse, like, don't have it. Is it time for some precursors? I bet it's time for some precursors. One neat trick of being able to swap is getting out of high pressure situations like I just did a bit ago. Where it's like, oh, I can't really fly my way out, or I could just not be there. Yeah, there's a fancy data cube that you have to shift to get into. Especially because, as I found out, hitting a wall is instant death regardless of your shields. Alright, getting through it. Oh! I wasn't looking. But a hard to hit places to reveal them, huh? There we go. Yeah, so the spread doesn't just make it easier to hit. Hitting multiple bullets at the same time definitely does increase the damage. And you could see that from the fact that I was, dang it! Hitting walls is so easy. Navigating obstacles is getting harder. Yeah. Around. Don't need to swap again. If all else fails, it is better to be hit by a bullet than it is by a stationary wall. That's worth mentioning. Man, what if they weaponized wall technology? Imagine that. I think you could really conquer the multiverse. Yeah, gotcha. What do you think about that? Yeah, couldn't get it in time. Eek, that was close. Oh, now they're on both sides. Got them on both sides. Nice. Being able to swap lets you, lets you really position yourself through attack waves into a blind spot. That's really handy. Yeah, if your other side is in a wall, the one you're controlling will sort of have a square pop up that shows you that if you were to, oh, that's funky. If you were to jump, you would immediately die. Okay, just keep here until I can't anymore, and then switch over. You got patterns that would be undodgeable if not for the swapping mechanic. That's definitely how you do it. Well, looks like I'm gonna get a boss kill with a large multiplier. Very nice. Seems we've torn a hole in the formation. Let's get closer to Vane, Vera. Roger that, Jack. Re-entry window confirmed. Initiating descent.
We're done here.
Yeah, C rank because I died a whole bunch of times. And I only killed half the enemies. It's rather hard to get them all. It's like, I'm trying, boss. But they're on that side and that side. Oh, all sorts of sides. I have a priority distress call from the Vane Senatorial Comms channel. It's President Koro herself. Patch through to my screen. By the abyss, a friendly face at last. Thank goodness you're back, Jack. Wish I had come back earlier. What's your status? Right, no, we had lived on this version for a while. I was like, do they know? How do they know her? She's from another dimension. Admiral Takiria is leading our defense efforts sector-wide. Honestly, Jack, we don't stand a chance to resist that offensive much longer. All we can do is buy you some time until you come up with a plan, but our fleet is not enough. I'll contact the Admiral and join the operation, Madam President. Over and out. We have a navigational solution to the battle zone. About time we saved an entire planet. Care to join? This time, Vera. This time I will. Let's go get them. Approaching battle zone. Multiple hostile contacts. The Ashigals were expecting us. Vera, this is all my fault. Somehow. I must fix this, whatever it takes.
Let's go get 'em.
Definitely not a big emphasis on the storytelling in this one, but that's okay. Immediately take a hit. Get the cubes. And another hit. There we go. Definitely missing a lot of enemies. Yeah, took a hit. Ooh, that's close. Ooh, don't touch me with that. Oh! Right into the wall. Right onto the wall into a jump. Without the power-up, I feel like I can't really kill that many enemies. But at least it's not as a full-on Gradius situation where lacking power-ups means the game is actually unwinnable. And there's the power-up I needed. The game's like, you'll have to jump to get through here, and I'm like, no, I won't. Not if I'm good at shmups, I don't. Unfortunately. If only I were good at shmups. I got 2 cubes. High speed area. Gotta speed up! Oh. Well, gee, thanks, game. Huh. I'm not sure about that one, boss. Like the fire immediately hitting you from behind. And then the laser switching. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. Oh, sure, boy. Getting that cube's gonna be a good one. Well, gotta start all over from the beginning of the level.
Let's go get him.
Including the cube. Oh, that was close. Got a new shield, immediately lost it. Kind of full clear one side and then look at what's happening on the other. Well, fine, if you're gonna peace out like that. One nice thing about the ammo is you are able to refill by getting the green pickups. So you're not completely out of luck if you're running low on energy on one side without being safe to switch to the other. Yeah, no, my multiplier. at you while you were firing to one side. What do you think about that?
Checkpoint.
Now stay up near the top. No need to fire. Speaking of fire. Yeah, I don't need to be, like, clever with those warps. I can just sort of tackle them one laser at a time. It's funny, I am actually turning my head quite a bit when playing this. The screens are far enough apart that... Good job, we're getting to the rendezvous point. Incoming transmission from Vane High Command, encrypted channel. That just moving my eyes doesn't feel like quite enough. Or it's faster even just to turn my neck. Patch me through. By the abyss. Severa, look at those craters on the surface. If we don't stop the Astros, Vane will go down the same way as Alden. We must do something.
We're done here.
Ah, so that was just a running sort of boss. Yeah, I can't change the drive yet. So, continuing to just use the spread. Admiral Tukiria speaking. Identify. Abyss, take me. It's the Manticore. Jack! I thought we lost you in the outer sector when you went out to spy on the Ashajul. Sir, Captain Tywood reporting for duty. Sorry I vanished like that, Admiral. It's quite a story, sir. Come on, Jack, drop the formalities. I raised you as my own daughter. I'm so happy to see you're alive. And I'm happy to be back home. So what have you learned about the Ashajul's plans? Conquest, actually. Still conquest. I followed them through the uncharted sector of the Janissary Quadrant. I tried to inflict maximum damage, but they didn't seem interested in fighting back. They follow a pattern. Jump to a new sector, destroy any civilization they find there, then they jump over to a new system, ignoring the planets they destroy, as if they were looking for something. I'm afraid that's not very useful, but wow, what a waste of time. Have you noticed our new craters, by the way? Maybe you could have been here. But at least you made it back in time to defend Vane. I hope it's not too late. This is all my fault. If I hadn't come to Vane when I was a child, the Ashajuls wouldn't be here. I'm the one bringing this down on everybody. Stop it, Jack. Vane is your planet. You weren't born here, but it's yours as much as it's mine. None of this is your fault. Only that tyrant Nees is to blame. I will make him pay dearly. We've managed to keep their smaller warships at bay for now, but their destroyers are too much for our fleet. They are enforcing an orbital blockade. Our supply lines to the capital city are cut. Their shields seem to be linked. We lack the firepower to bring them all down simultaneously, but if someone could be in more than one place... See what you did there. The Manticore can be in two places at the same time. I'll take care of those destroyers. Keep the rest of the fleet busy while I deal with them. You know, two ships can also be two places at the same time. You don't need one ship to be in two places. You can have two ships working in tandem, actually. We must be careful. Even with Takiria's assistance, those destroyers are well protected. Affirmative. They've deployed multiple laser cannons. Their fire patterns form an impregnable cobweb. We need pinpoint accuracy to slip through that net using dimensional jumps. They still have the surprise factor. They aren't expecting the Manticore and her dimension drive. Yes, they are? I mean, we've been fighting them for 3 stages now. I think they know, like, oh shit, there's someone with a real nasty ship on their side. We should do something about that. Also, is space 2D? How can a laser web encompass all of 3D space? You can't just cut off one vector and expect that to be enough to stop a thing that moves in 3 dimensions. Especially as unimpeded as spaceflight is. To which the game goes, hush! No one asked you. Like, yeah, the whole jumping thing sure is handy when you're fighting in a 2D space, but actual spaceships don't do that. Ah, I was looking back and forth and I wasn't looking right. I'm not sure what's more important to kill, large enemies or small enemies, at least in terms of points, you know. There, got it. The data cubes are important to get because, you know, they unlock things. Ah! Well, now I'll probably need to get it again. Oh, no, okay. Unless I die again, of course. And the difference between upgraded and unupgraded is just so stark. Enemies are just total sponges if you don't have the upgrades. I would appreciate another power-up drop, please. I'll go into a boss fight without it. Great. Oh, there it is. Gimme. Aha. Ooh. Ugh. Oh, that's hard to do optimally. Oh, it's gonna be a double. Oh boy. I need to go back and forth. Oh, don't do that. Ah, I feel like I should be quoting the time dude from Fury, but I don't remember any quotes from him. Those regenerating shields, though, are very noticeable on my end. I mean, the real fact is, it's almost strictly walls I need to watch out for. Might have won this battle, Tolkien woman, but your planet is nothing but ashes. Save me your speeches. What the hell are you doing in this sector? Conquering. What does it look like? Is that a trick question? No, it means something to you. To me, it's just a speck of dust like a million others in the conquest of the multiverse. Jack, voice recognition patterns indicate he's hiding something. Jack, my sensors dictate that he's a naughty liar boy. Liar, liar, what do you think about that, Mr. Pants on Fire? I didn't expect to uncover anything, but now we know they seek something in vain. Get it? Get it? Seek in vain? Good job, Jack. The Ashtajals are retreating from Vane. We re-established comms link in the capital. Yeah, well, you're a big poopy butt. Jack, in the name of my planet, I thank you for your help. You wouldn't have survived a minute longer. Not so fast, Madam President. This is not over. The Ashtajals are after something, and they think it's nearby. Now that you mention it, before attacking the planet, they went for the portal, and then the space station. They're both based on what? On tech that predates our civilization. Did I call it, or did I call it? Yes, it's Seeker technology. All Vane children have heard the legends about the mysterious Seekers and their ancient culture. But that doesn't explain what the Ashtajals are... What are the Ashtajals looking for? That's not wrong, but it does sound weird. For or why here? Man, that sounds weird. There are seeker artifacts strewn across 2,000 galaxies. Jack, we have a clue. Extrapolating from we. Has it referred to itself as we before? Extrapolating from residual energy patterns of the Astral fleet, I've estimated their approximate jump coordinates. I know where they're headed. And then it switched over to I. Why did it use we? Me and who? You and who? Great, Vera, let's follow him. Madam President, I won't keep you, Jack. Your mission in Bane is complete. We will heal our wounds and Bane will flourish again. I promise, but the galaxy still needs you.
We're done here.
Yeah, a big part of your score is how many data cubes you get. So if you miss one, you know, you're already losing 15%. That's a big amount. 2-1.
New ability unlocked.
Turn back your ship and slow the speed. Use it to hit targets in your back. Oh, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of shmups with a turnaround ability. Detecting the heat signature of the Astral fleet and, oh, by the Abyss, the Krat system. All those Krats. At least the asteroid belt is preventing them from jumping straight to the planetary orbit. They'll have to maneuver through the asteroid field. Which means so do we. Can't we jump a bit closer to Krat? If we don't get there before them, there won't be much left. Suggestion, we can perform mini jumps using my short-range sensors. Roger that. Controls to the main screen. Operating dimension drive manual. Warning, make one mistake and we're interstellar debris. Come on, Vera, this will be fine. Don't you remember when I was 7 I'd sneak into the hangar to play with Manticore simulators? Comparison doesn't compile. Failing will have more severe consequences than losing a video game. So this is like some sort of super duper ship from probably the ancients. What simulators were there? Don't be a party pooper. You know I'll never fail. Careful, Jack. I'd love to keep all my sharp edges in one piece. Manual controls online. The dimension drive's all yours. Like, what could simulate what the ship is capable of, but like not be able to build it? I suppose this is a simulator, but that's not remotely comparable. Proximity alert. Multiple contacts. Entering asteroid field. Let's hope it's as easy as in The Sims. Yeah, there's not many asteroids in The Sims. Like the game. That's the joke! Chill out. I've just got to dodge some rocks. Can't be that hard. If you say so. Update. Inverse drive activated. Press reverse will allow you to maneuver and shoot backwards. As well as brake. Called a special occasion. This will come in handy in cramped spaces. Let's go get some asteroids. Oh yeah, it does slow you down nicely. Yeah, this weapon feels, like, unbelievably better. Whoops! The better weapon doesn't mean I'm necessarily any good at it. Ouch. Oh, it shoots sideways. Whoopsie. Yeah, just looking over to one side. Not always the best way to do things. That side shot is hugely useful. Enemies flank you a whole bunch. The fact that you can break, now that's interesting. Being able to, like, stop the scrolling. of a shmup is like unfathomable. I got more energy, so I guess I'll stay on this side. Yeah, I'll turn around and fight it then. Don't touch me with that. And turn around. This still feels very strange to control. The shockwave's definitely the way to go, though. Looks like heavy machinery. Affirmative. My scanners indicate a large-scale mining operation.
We're done here.
Got all 4 cubes, though. So that means a B rank. 1 energy warning, but why? Why is that, like... Why does that reduce your score? Yours is the glory, Supreme Leader. As you predicted, the Dalkian woman has left Vane in a hurry. We are also tracking her ship to a planet beyond the asteroid belt. A place called Krat, but we lost 2 destroyers. Losses are insignificant. My plan is working. I knew we could trick that AI to bring us straight to where we want to go. Just a little attack on Vane to rattle the Dalkian, and Vera shows her hand. Do they even suspect anything? From analyzing our siege pattern, only that we are looking for seeker tech. We have almost reached Krat. Preparations will begin immediately. Perfect. Your orders have changed. Send the main fleet to Krat proper. You will ambush her outside the asteroid belt. Finally, this is a great honor, Supreme Leader. I will tear her apart. Those are not your orders. You shall capture her and bring her to me, as well as the Manticore on that Seeker AI. Those are my wishes. Scratch any of them and you will be the one being torn apart. As you command, Supreme Leader. We'll use our stunning beams. Vera, what are up against? What do the sensors say? How many errors is that now? 4? I should keep count. Detecting hyper-heavy machinery. Ancient, according to emissions, probably malfunctioning. Can't ping them on radio. You have to activate their switches physically so we can move on. Nothing a good laser can't solve. Well, you could just touch them, but I guess shooting's more your style. Touch. Gimme. No, gimme. Not even close, baby. How do I get over there? Can the brake help me? That's not close enough. But how get cube? I suppose once there's enough room to get it, then I hit the brakes. Like right now, that's it. And then hit the wall anyway. Whatever, I got the cube! Not that I really needed that. Oh man, my brain. And immediately hit twice. Brum. Suppose going. Ah! I suppose using the break lets you get enemies that you would have otherwise had to let go. Ah! Oh man, the navigating is hard.
Let's go get him. Data cube.
Reverse.
Shield.
Continue on. Oh! No, I was on the wrong side. I didn't even notice. Ugh. Ugh.
Checkpoint.
How do you make a maze in a shmup, you know? One big advantage of being able to switch is that it changes where enemies are aiming. It's kind of annoying that in order to get that switch I have to fly into it. Since the walls block my shots. This game's full of so much clench. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't seem like I can hurt that. Let's go. Oh, it's going fast. Take damage. Alright, boss fight. You don't have walls! Oh no, you have walls. I was just about to say that because you don't have walls, I'm not afraid of you, but then you had walls. Ah! And clear one side out. That'll make it much easier to just safely navigate. Alright, well, I got all the enemies. Okay, I was like, do I shoot this? Hello? That was real close. Between the Ashjouls and this machinery, making it to Krat in one piece is getting tricky. You should have insured me.
We're done here.
Oh, I guess that was the whole boss. Shockwave does still seem a lot better than the regular shot. I don't like this. It's too quiet. Even taking into account we're outrunning them, I expected more resistance. You're right, the fleet is heading for Krat, but a smaller force is maneuvering to intercept us. It looks like an ambush. We know where they are. It's not an ambush anymore. Let's smash them against those rocks, just as they did with my family and my planet. Oh no, my family! We don't know the details, Jack. The Dulkians on your planet might still exist. My memories of my father's data cube leave no room for hope. And we both know the Ashjouls never leave survivors behind. I'm the last one, I know. They left you behind. I'm sorry, Jack. Powering shields and weapon systems. Dimensional drive at full power. Combat speed in 3, 2. I'll show them what this red wonder can do. Alert. Sensors are picking up a huge energy source. Of what kind? What is it? Unidentified origin. Analyzing emission pattern. Doesn't match any known predictive model. Hypothesis. Unstable exotic energy buildup from mining equipment.
Let's go get him.
And switch. I'm starting to feel like I need to verbalize what I'm doing so I don't get lost in the sauce. It closed on me. Ah! Just wandering into walls as I try to navigate on the other screen. Yeah, just stay on the left screen. And now onto the right. Well, that was a really short stage. I guess they expected you to use a lot of the brake, more than I did. Oh! It just suddenly sped up. guess it's the go fast boss, the Mach speed section, as it were. Also, I'm not seeing any data cubes. Oh, butts. What if I stayed on this path? The fact that the turnaround is also the brake is what really screws with me. Is that how I was supposed to do that? Yeah, high speed area. Don't play lost. Yeah, this area is pretty high speed. Yeah, just go through it, whatever. Ah! I'd rather take my chances with the fingers. No, whatever. Alright, let's try the left side this time. It's tight, but it doesn't move. There's one of the data cubes. Just stop for a bit while the thing chases us. It's no big deal. It'll stop. It's polite. Got it. Ah! No! This game got hard.
Let's go get him.
I got a few more enemies that time. It's not like health matters. Since all that matters is whether or not you crash. As it's becoming increasingly clear.
Shield. Checkpoint.
Left side. Left side, right side!
Data cube.
Alright, just take a minute to kill these guys, no problem. Right. Left. Gimme. Eh. It's so scary. Oh. Ouch. Whatever, it's not like health matters at all here. Okay. Switch. 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 Don't need to worry about that nook. Switch. 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 Left. Switch and shoot. And continue on and switch. Switch. Slow down, shoot, continue, switch, switch, dodge, switch, dodge, switch, dodge, switch, dodge, switch, dodge, switch.
Shield.
Okay. Oh, enemies. Yeah, just stay at the top and you'll be safe. Is that it? Did I make it? We made it out of that storm by inches! Wasn't that bad, we had almost 3% survival chance. The discharge has destroyed part of the Astral fleet. Not bad for a single evening.
We're done here.
Wow, that was hard. Yeah, give me that B rank. Give me that 33%. Four. Slow rate, short distance, extreme to impact blast of shorting rounds. Dangerous to use, but extremely useful for point blank situations. Let's give it a shot. In Toho, I always favored Marissa for her laser. You're trapped, Dalkian woman. That asteroid belt is blocking your exit, and you won't make it past my fleet. Surrender at once and give us that ship. I shall put it to good use. You've wasted enough of my time. Lower your shields or you'll regret it. I have no intention of escaping, and I won't waste my breath talking you into surrendering. You're gonna pay for what you did. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Always wanted to say that. Jack, this is suicidal. Challenge the Astral Jewels as much as you like. This battle is unwinnable. Let's leave while we can. We haven't made it this far to surrender. If this is our end, so be it. But Jack, I'm detecting booby-trapped asteroids, and they have hacked some of the mining machinery to fight for them. It's madness. I know what we're facing. Reroute all power to weapons and obey.
Let's go get 'em.
Okay, it's a shotgun. As I mentioned before, the jumping is like primo at getting you into a close position. Okay, I can get that. You better be fast. Let's actually be slow. Here and switch, and who cares if I take damage? Yeah, got it. I'm really flubbing those buttons. let's just ram right into death. Alright, try it again. I want to get those cubes, man! The cubes!
Let's go get him.
Oh! I was actually on the left when I was looking at the right. Got it. Yeah. Just go slow and nab it. I did not see it. I'm sort of stuck in a mindset of making maneuvers sort of one at a time. It's an issue I see, you know, with a lot of games when people play them and are not experienced with them. Which, I mean, fair, that's accurate to me and shmups. But I'm not like, move, jump, turn, move, jump, shoot, turn, move, jump. I'm like, alright, move, then turn, then jump, then move, then jump, then turn. I'm doing things one at a time when the game really expects me to be better at it by now. But yeah, you'll see that a lot with just people who aren't accustomed to video games. They'll very much do things one at a time. Because they don't yet have the intuition on how to do things so, like... so, like, interlaced. Which takes a lot of comfort in the medium, which naturally someone who's new to it doesn't have. There we go. Time to get that cube. Slow and fast and through. And on the right. on the left, because enemies are much safer than just turbines. Yeah, being able to stop scrolling is unbelievable. Honestly, that's what's really revolutionary about this game. It's not the, like, two screen stuff, which is fairly unique, but being able to stop the scrolling completely, fundamentally changes how a shmup is played. The fact that the game dictates how long things take is one of the main both strengths and weaknesses of shmups. But like a game like Toho, where music is so important, they use the fact that levels always occur over a certain time frame as a means of controlling sound cues. Things in the song will happen according to patterns that you see from enemies, which works because they take place at predetermined times. Man, that took me a long time to say. Man, this takes so much focus. Oh, come back here. Whenever the green energy blobs fly at me, I'm like, oh no, an attack! Yeah, just stick to one and do some proper danmakuing. Woo! Yeah, low energy. Meow, meow, meow. This is not the end, Tolkien woman. We shall meet again. Vera, don't let them get away. Too late. He's jumped to Krat with the rest of the fleet. Okay, let's go to Kraton. Vera? Yes? I'm sorry I went too far. I just want you to know that... I know, Jack. Don't worry.
We're done here.
You see? You'll take a see. But I am appreciating...
Unlocked.
Oh boy. Weak enemies can be destroyed through dashing. I would think that to be mapped to L1 and R1, honestly. Hi, I see you flying. I've seen you flight back there. Wow, that's some piloting. Who's this, and why does he appear just like that? Oh, me, I'm the mechanic from Drifting Lands. My database indicates Drifting Lands is a video game? Great, now we're dealing with video game characters. Where did this come from? Who said anything about games? I'm the mechanic, and I can upgrade that red beauty of yours. It'll allow you to perform short-range jumps. I call it Drift Drive. Let's just say I don't like the Astrals much, so I'll help you for free. Yeah, well, thanks, I guess? It seems this Astral officer was only commanding a wing. The rest of the fleet is already in Krat. At least the planet seems barren. Nobody will be harmed. I wonder what did they come for. I'm getting heat and sound readings under the surface. No radio or microwave emissions. Hypothesis: an underground civilization, tribal in nature. Maybe I spoke too soon. We gotta find them before the Astrals do. Let's go. Is that mechanical thingy working? Oh, the drift drive? At 100%. Just move in the direction you want to use it and press drift. Perfect. It's pretty tight in here and we can use some short jumps. Ooh, that's pretty far. Yep. Never heard of Colorado. Can I... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kind of feels better than the gun. To be honest. I don't think I can get in there. Man, he even destroys those guys? Oh, screw it, just play melee. Wrong button. Okay, well I didn't get the upgrade, but I did get the cube. Bonk. Who needs an attack? Oh, that is taking all my shields. Uh-oh. Got him! Ouch. Yeah, I hear ya. Don't really need to go after that shield, because, you know. Okay, got it. Am I supposed to do this? I don't think that's how I'm supposed to do this. Normally I dislike it when shmups use terrain as one of its main things. Here I'm a lot more fine with it because it's a key part of the game. So the fact that it's done more is actually what makes it fine. Ah! Obviously, it's still frustrating when that's the reason I die, but it doesn't feel like I die to an afterthought of the game, but rather I lost to the main challenge, you know? That's the difference. That... Imagine playing this game on one life mode. Ah. Wait, can you go through walls with that? You can! I was thinking you couldn't. Alright, that changes things significantly. No wonder it seemed so impossible. So I was trying to do it in a way that was. There. Alright, it's got a lot of good kills there. I like that they just sort of run into the wall. Like, we missed. What else are we gonna do? Did something spawn on top of me? Turn around. Yeah, don't jump. No, like that. Okay. I got 3 cubes. It's pretty good. Yeah, that shotgun really puts in work. Must hurry. We have to evacuate all these people ASAP. Careful, approaching population center.
We're done here.
Getting it. No time to explain. You must evacuate the city now. The Ash Jewels are coming to attack you. Yeah. It's a good thing. I mean, yeah, sci-fi. The magic of the universal translator is full effect, I'm sure. But, like... Oh, come on, Universal Translator. Make him a little more eloquent than that. Universal Translator, are you racist? Me, Rauno, leader crap. You what creature? What be Ashy Jewels? I'm Jacqueline Tywood, and this is Vera, an AI. You know, like, whatever. Listen up, you're running out of time. A giant army is coming this way, and they plan to kill you all. And they will. They're unstoppable. Nobody kills Kratz. Kratz mighty. Be gone. We have no time to convince them, Vera. They've never seen the Ashy Jewels in action. We must find a way to get them out of harm's way. Evaluating. My sonar is detecting a cave complex below the city. Suggestion. Use the caves to get behind Ashy Jewel lines and take them by surprise. You can fight the Ashy Jewels all you like. It's impossible. Well, you can fight the Ashy Jewels if you want. Rauno, listen to me. Gonna help you, want it or not. Creature stubborn. Look who's talking. Vera, this makes no sense. What do the Ashy Jewels want with such a primitive planet? Primitive? Bullshit. You primitive. No idea, but I suggest we leave as soon as these people are safe and sound. Don't worry, Vera. I don't feel like playing the tourist around here.
Let's go get him.
Good job, me. Gotta say, I am somewhat emboldened by how strong how many shields I have. Like, I could do this right, or I could Thor Smash. Just telefrag myself. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's so often now that I'm not really killing enemies at all. Because it's just more trouble than it's worth. They'll leave eventually, but like... It's the terrain that kills you. Yeah, it's not actually killing them. I was just hitting them with my, with my ship, taking a hit to the shield, and that was killing them. So the shift is actually not that good at fighting. There. With one side saved, now basically both sides will be saved. Enemies are a little too spongy in this game. This is a disaster, a massacre. Jack, thanks to you, many have been saved. Without you, their species would be dead.
We're done here.
I'm helping. I'm definitely limping through this game now at this point. Told you this was going to happen and you didn't listen. Apologies to Creature, you true. Thankfulness for helping Kratz. I didn't drive them away, Rano. Nobody drives the Astrals away. He didn't say that. They left because they're after something. They've been looking for it in thousands of galaxies. Any idea what that might be? Stolen sacred map. Map points to Krat Temple. Krat leader only know where Krat Temple, what kind Creature. So maybe it's something in that temple. Rano, guide us there. Whatever their plan is, it's going to be bad for your people. And stop calling me Creature. My name is Jack. Cross Great Cave. Very danger without sacred map. Their temple. Come, Jack Creature. Rano was right. Tectonic analysis says the whole cave complex is unstable. Roger that, Vera. Advanced avionics settings. Let's get through ASAP. It's a huge cave. We should be able to fly the Manticore through it. Warning, 94... blah blah blah. I'm a computer, so I say thing in percentages. What was the second thing that hit me? I saw the first. At this point, it feels like it's way too complicated to consistently do jumps. So I'm just staying on one side, really. Suppose I should be using the backwards movement more liberally. High speed area. I'm super boned. Cube. Ah! Oh man, yeah, that's fast, alright. Yep. Too many brain think, cause head hurt. Me crap, me shoot. Smooth. No. Actually, yes. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try starting on the right side this time. The fact that you're allowed to break during these sections is both very helpful and very silly. Ah! I psyched myself out. Chameleon eyes activate. Look at two things at once. Yeah, like that. I can't say much during this. To traverse cave, creature must be in 2 dimensions at once. I got 3 of the cubes. That's pretty good. We made it. Again, another minor miracle. Statistically speaking, quite. In more Drakian terms, I almost say you're an ace pilot.
We're done here.
C rank's great, baby! Ultra high temperature, short range continuous stream of plasma. Once again, you're back with empty hands and many excuses. We need Jacqueline Tywood and her Manticore for my plan to work. Forgive me, Supreme Leader, I shan't underestimate the Trakian again. You had a whole fleet and destroyers, all that against a single ship. Even if it's the Manticore, I expected better from you. You could have fallen in action, spare me the hassle of killing you myself. But why, Supreme Leader, pray tell, did you give her the Seeker ship? Dare you second-guess me? You will defend the entrance with your life. Only when I reach the core will you let her through. Disappoint me again and your death shall be remarkably slow. I shall not, Supreme Leader, Mr. Evil Angry Guy. Bleh. Mapping. Temple seems to be just the entrance to some kind of large-scale underground facility. The tunnels lead straight to the planetary core. If the Astrals reach it, they could blow up the entire planet. Affirmative. My predictive systems have that contingency covered. That's why I pinged Admiral Takiria as soon as we reached Krat. And here we are, Manticore. The Vane fleet is already at the Krat capital, evacuating everybody. We're getting Rauno's people out. In case worse comes to worse. Thanks, Vera. You're always a step ahead. And you, Takira, always there when I get in trouble. Isn't that what we dads are supposed to do? I guess. About parents. Now that the Krat is safe, I can follow Knees and avenge my people. Jack, stop! That's madness! Vera told me what happened at the asteroid belt. Let's get back to Vane and find a solution. The planet was already unstable before the Astrals. Now it's way too risky to... No! This ends here and now! I won't let them do to this planet what they did to Alden. Vera, go with the Admiral. This is not your fight. Negative, Jack. Your survival is my fight. I'm staying with you. Alright, dear daughter. It's your decision. Best of luck. Vera, try to keep her safe. Alright, I'd have to jump to get. I'm not too sure about this one. Yeah, the damage doesn't seem any better than the shotgun, and the range is way lower. So I think I'll go back to the shotgun. The only real advantage of this one is, it seems, is the AoE, which isn't even that good. Like the piercing capability. But let's see how it is with power up. Never mind. Okay, with power up. Take two. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Yeah, I'm one. Shotgun was better for sure. Nope, I did not mean to do that. Oh, let me go back. Let me out. Want my shotgun back. That. Skid. It's funny that the game takes button inputs for like clearing those text boxes faster than it will actually clear the text boxes. So you can beep 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 as it is clearly not actually clearing them that fast. Oh yeah, that's damage. That's the damage I'm looking for. 4 shots, that guy. A little bit better range, way more power. In fact, I'd call using the, like, ion thing a challenge, like a challenge, or intentionally making yourself weaker. Close enough. Yeah, 2 clean shots to kill these. Ow. Music of this game is really good. I haven't really mentioned that yet, but I'm definitely all for it. Glad to be using the jumps for, like, fighting again. Kind of felt like I was only using it for navigation. You know, viewers could probably point out much easier where the cubes are that I'm missing, but probably some of them are just contingent on hitting certain spaces or killing certain enemies. Yeah! I'm so scared now. Why isn't it doing it again? What happened? I don't know what killed me. I saw it doing lasers on the other side, and I was just like, okay. Now that seems not fair. We're just sticking to one side for now. Nope, this side. Yeah, it didn't work quite as cleanly as I was hoping. Ow! Ow! Okay. If he does the, like, flat lines of bullets, I'm just gonna mostly stay away from him. Because he doesn't seem to do the mega laser otherwise. Ah. Just survive, or do I need to kill him? Oh, okay. Oop, a little too late. Yeah, I get it now. That's what killed me when I didn't realize what was going on. Yeah, I'm just staying out of the way. I'm not messing with that. Like, he lights up before starting to do the murder beam, but like, that's too subtle a cue for an instant kill for me. Cursed Drakian woman, you have no idea the trouble you caused, but my ships will get to the core whatever you do. Maybe, but you won't be alive to see it. Say bye to your ship and your life. Vero, we must reach the core and stop Nees, whatever he plans on doing. Affirmative. Tokiria hasn't had enough time to evac everyone. This secret tunnel should bring us to Nees before it's too late.
We're done here.
Be rank. Last level, I assume. I was told there were 12 levels, and it looks kind of endgamey to me. Nice. Well met, Jacqueline. I'm glad we finally meet. I was expecting you. You won't be that glad when I'm done with you. You do realize this is no coincidence, don't you? We were supposed to meet here. This has already happened. This shall happen again, and it is happening right now. Power has gone to your head. You're insane. My empire relies on the power of our dimension drives indeed. But we did not invent them. They were designed by the same race that made the gate at the core of this planet. The race that built your ship. The race that created that pesky AI that follows you everywhere. Is that not so, Vera? And now for the classic scene where the villain explains his dastardly plan. I found the Manticore years ago, in your planet of Alden, and also Vera. I studied them and discovered much more than the dimensional jump. The Seekers could travel not just between dimensions, but also through time. It's kind of the same thing, really. I had the key, the Manticore, but I didn't have the door. I never managed to ferret it out of Vera, but I did know this. Sooner or later, she would let her guard down. Sooner or later, left to her own devices, Vera would bring you to this door. I only had to follow you, and here we are. The key, the door, and me. We must go, Jack. Don't listen to him. Do you really think we let you escape so easily when you were a kid? The Manticore opens the time gate, this gate, and now, Jack, open it for me. You think I'll help you after all this? You're way crazier than I expected. Once I master time, nothing needs to be this way. I'll stop all wars even before they begin. Finally, the infinite universes will be at peace. Was not peace that you sought? Everything under one infinite peaceful empire? And lose our freedom? What for? A false peace to end the wars you started? Don't be so stupid, Jack. Those wars predate me. The multiverse has always been at war. War is its natural state, and this the only solution. You know I'm right. You killed my family and my people. Prepare to die. Jack, I'm sorry. Don't worry, Vera, you didn't know. Structural analysis. His armor is nigh impenetrable. What about just shotguns? We must stop that egomaniac before he enslaves the multiverse, without even knowing what happened. Think about it, Jack. Hey, Jack, help me open the time gate and together we'll change the past. You'll see your family. We can bring your parents back to life. You killed them. Yeah, well... Gimme. 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 Got him! That's probably not it. I don't think they expected me to do that much damage. No. His armor's near impenetrable, so just hit it when it's not there. Yeah. Ouch. I'll sit on this side, wait for it to regen. Get back here. Just kind of expecting a laser or something, a giant laser or something. No. Oh. That's a lot easier to deal with now that I have the jump. The mini jump. Whoops! I jammed right as he did the thing. Right into the laser. I just wanted to get away from the little shots. Hey, you're off center. Yeah, that's a much better way of dodging this. Now, energy. Now I'm gonna whine at you because you let your energy get low. And take away 10,000 points. What do you think about that? I jumped right into it. Oop. Let it regen and go back. Yeah, that's where I need to be really careful. There. How about that? This is your end. You and your Astral Empire are over. I've killed the leader. That means the whole empire just goes down the toilet, right? Right? If this is my end, we all end here. If the time gate won't be mine, it would be nobody's.
We're done here.
I will be nobody's. A rank! 6 energy warnings. Basically an automatic A rank from how many points you get just from killing the boss.
We made it! Finally, justice for my parents!
I'm sorry, Jack. I wish we could have saved them.
It was the only way, Vita. I didn't
Vita.
have a choice. What? Save them and sacrifice the freedom of the whole universe? I would never forgive myself. Now at least they can rest in peace.
Jack, I have an incoming transmission from Tokira. The usual fleet is surrendering. Tokira reports the Krat are safe and sound in our fleet.
Brilliant! Well, I guess now we just have to...
Jack, we have a problem.
Again? What now?
Energy readings from that explosion are off the charts, Jack. I suspect Mies activated some sort of self-destruct device before we wiped him out.
The AI is unsure.
The iron core of the planet. It has become unstable.
It's... the planet's just falling apart.
Evaluating. Confirmed. Dimension drive is critical overload condition. Reaction out of control. I'm afraid we can't do anything to stop it, Jack. The planet is done for.
Planet's done for.
Vita, just get us out of here. Input and execute jump coordinates for Vane.
Negative. Stray radiation from the chain reaction is disrupting the dimension drive on the mana core. Unable to trigger a dimensional jump with these kind of energy spikes. I'm sorry, Jack. We're not going anywhere.
Wait, I just got an idea. Maybe we're not going anywhere. But we are going anywhere. Here we go!
Right into New Game Plus. Congratulations, you done it. You did it. You saved us all. When Needs and the Astrals finally defeated, the multiverse is finally appeased. You unlock New Game Plus mode. All levels in Mirror mode. Just try to beat your high scores, apply on a higher difficulty, continue having fun with Dimension Drive. Like, gameplay-wise and music-wise... Whoop! I tabbed out of it by accident. Gameplay-wise and music-wise, this is really good. The writing is embarrassing. Never mind the, like, usage mistakes. Never mind the, like, usage mistakes. It's just not written well. It's, like, cliched and executed poorly. A lot of things it's like, well, that was a good idea, but executed poorly. No, this was a bad idea, executed poorly. But at least the gameplay's fun, right? I think the game would have been better without any dialogue at all. Just level to level. It's just like, I mean, like, R-Type and Gradius don't have any dialogue, and they're classics, so it's not like you can't do that. You don't have to put anything in between the levels, really. If your game is good, it'll speak for itself. And I think it would have been better without the story. Music was cool, cliche after cliche. It really was. It made me laugh a number of times. Cubes. Only got all cubes and... I think I got them all in 3-4. But yeah, it's a pretty good game though. So I'm gonna get up the schedule for next week pretty soon. And first game up is gonna be more Jimmy. I'm gonna be handling a lot of the Nightmare Dungeons. And making some more progress. I think in the second stream, not the next one, but the one after, I should get to the end game. I think it feels out of range of 4 hours, but 8 hours I think will make it. And then I'll still probably keep playing it. I think I want to do the post game, but a lot of the grinding will be done off screen, and maybe even some of the Dark Dungeon, because the Dark Dungeon is just so long. It's so long and kind of boring. But that's it for today. See you all later.